In recent news, and from many inside sources, the NBA is rumored to be coming back. But when and how? What's goody YouTube? It's ya boy, AC3, back with a fire video for y'all. We are on the road to 100 subs and have just hit 80 subs at the time of recording. I'm blown away with the growth of this channel and will keep making weekly content. By the end of June, I'll be posting 2 videos a week, so stay tuned. Like, comment, subscribe, and hit the bell. And with no further interruptions, let's get straight into the video. Let's get it! 2 weeks ago, the NBA first took a survey and asked its players if they wanted the season to continue or not. After the poll was in, the National Basketball Players Association showed an overwhelming majority support of resuming the season. 70% of players wanted to resume and 30% didn't want to or were unsure. As a result, this was the first step of resuming the season, since the huge majority of its players wanted to. After receiving the feedback from their players, the NBA started to narrow down places where the end of the season and playoffs could take place. Eventually, the NBA had narrowed it down to the MGM Hotel in Vegas, or the Walt Disney World Resort in Orlando. In this case, if it took place at either one of those places, there would be no audience present in the stands and multiple games would take place during the day. Basically, it would look like a campus setting and everyone there would not be allowed to leave and will live, sleep, eat, practice, and play games in that one location until their team gets eliminated. Also, very few people will be able to enter there, and they, along with players, broadcast staff, chefs, and even hotel workers, will have daily temperature takings to further reduce the potential outbreak of the coronavirus there. If a player does contract the coronavirus though, that player will immediately be forced to quarantine in his room and the team might stop playing for a couple days. Regardless, Adam Silver, the NBA commissioner, made it clear that even if players test positive, the whole league will still keep going and will not shut down again. So another big question is, when will the NBA start again? In Silver's statement, he estimated the NBA would be back by the beginning of July, but more information will be released in the coming weeks. The NBA still hasn't 100% confirmed the season is coming back, but it is still extremely likely it will happen. Charles Barkley, although isn't very reliable in the past, could be right this time, since he stated that he had a conversation with the TNT management and they were sure the NBA was returning in the summer. Therefore, it is highly likely for sports fans to enjoy basketball this summer. But how would the format look like? Overall, there are 2 ways the NBA can come back. The first one is resuming straight from where the season was cut short, which is the more unlikely one, and the second one is going straight into the playoffs. Regardless, for either one, there's a possibility of a new format in the playoffs this year, which is known as the 16 seed format, and was talked about a couple days ago. Instead of having a Western and Eastern conference, the league would just have the overall top 16 teams in the playoffs. For example, the first team in the league now will play number 16, and number 2 will play 15, and so on. It would be similar to the NCAA March Madness and will keep going until 2 teams remain. I think it'd be very interesting, and a change in scenery from the traditional West and East playoffs, since it could be 2 teams from the West, such as the Lakers and Clippers, facing against each other in the finals. Can you imagine that? That'd be insane. This would generate a lot more views for the NBA and could receive a lot of praise and approval, similar to the All-Star Game. As a result, the coronavirus could have brought a positive change in the format of the NBA playoffs for years to come. But what do you think? Do you think the NBA will be back in summer, or will it just be cancelled? Let me know your thoughts in the comments, and let's hit 5 likes for the next video. Hit the subscribe button if you still haven't, and until next time, AC3 out.